This case seems really weird, Dean. I mean, even after a few hours, no suspects, no witnesses.
We've seen worse.
Oh, man.
What's with the cat?
Oh, yeah, so police found a cat on the scene. She has no tags, no registration, and she might be connected, so they couldn't let her go. So, about the backseat of the Impala.
Fine, come with us. I don't like cats. Loud one. Let's hurry up with the investigation, can we? I'm cold.
You think I'm not? Let's get this evidence.
Got it. Well, I'm not sure there's any evidence here to begin with.
What do you mean?
This is ketchup.
It's not ketchup. There's not gonna be ketchup at a crime scene.
You think I don't know my condiments?
Ugh.
This is ketchup.
Be respectful to the victim. Someone died here.
Maybe he was hungry.
I mean, look. That's not blood.
Maybe it was used to spread the ketchup.
Just get the bag. In here. Looks like some hair.
Maybe the killer lost one of his luscious locks.
We don't know who this belongs to. We need to figure it out. I don't know, Dean. This whole case seems weird. I mean, you'd think someone would have seen it.
I guess.
Here. Get some of yours, I'll get some of mine. I'm spatter 1, you're spatter 2.
You got it. You know, this would be a whole lot easier if I could just...
Don't do that. You can't tamper with the evidence. You know what the court does.
Fine. Have it your way.
I'm not saying that I know everything, Sam. I'm just saying that this is ketchup.
No, it's not. It's not ketchup. There's not gonna be ketchup at a crime scene. I know blood sometimes looks weird, but that doesn't mean it's food.
Just because I didn't go to some overpriced college doesn't mean that I'm stupid.
I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Oh my god, fine. We can get someone else involved. We can get someone else.
Who, like Cass?
Yes.
Cass.
You called me. What is it?
So there's been a murder and we need help processing the evidence.
What do I do?
The knife.
What about the knife?
Something, murder weapon, something. Yeah. Got it?
I do not.
Great. You do that. Okay. Bobby.
What?
Bobby would know.
No, what? What?
The blood. Bobby would know.
Do we need to bother him?
Yes, it's ketchup.
No, it's not.
Did you remember to do a Kastle-Meyer test?
What now?
A Kastle-Meyer test. It will tell you what is and isn't blood. Did you not think of that? Did you not think of that?
Hey.
We didn't have any of the reagent. I didn't think we could. So
Well, then I guess that's where I come in.
yeah.
I'll meet you back at the lab.
Well, what does this mean? Am I right?
Well, yes and no.
Okay, well, who's wrong?
You're all wrong. Dean's ketchup was ketchup, or at least technically, we know it's not blood.
Told you.
But Sam's blood is blood. The protein reacted with the reagent, and that's what turned the solution pink.
Told ya.
Would you two stop it for 1 second?
No.
Well, next time, if you just do a Kastle-Meyer test first, we won't have this problem.
You just let me try it. We wouldn't have this problem.
I'm not gonna let you eat the evidence.
It would have been faster.
Oh, I'm gonna go get a non-alcoholic beverage. If this is the crime hair, and this is human hair, but cat hair Then you.
I was right.
We were both right. Have a lead.
Well,
It was her. She did it. She killed him. It was not the cat. Yes, it was. Her hair was at the crime scene.
how do you know?
Look. This is what a human hair looks like. Notice how the little bit in the middle is thin and small. Most of the hair is just the pigment. This is what we found at the crime scene. Notice how the black bit covers almost the entire hair. It's called the medulla. It's thick, especially in animal hairs.
All right.
And this is what a cat hair looks like.
Oh.
Similar color, similar medulla. It all points to her.
The evidence is damning.
I can't prove that she was the heathen that killed this man, but I have to say, all signs point to her.
Just because her hair was there doesn't mean that she was the one who killed him. Her hair could have gotten on the body in a multitude of other ways, not just by killing. We need more evidence if we want to convict something.
I also got a fingerprint off the knife. And? It was a demon.
You sure?
Yes. When I dusted it, I noticed that the print didn't have an arch or a whorl like normal fingerprints. It had a stagger.
I don't remember learning about a stagger.
Exactly. Only demons form them. By the way they're formed, humans can't form. So whoever had this print, it had a stagger. They're a demon. Who do the prints belong to? I don't know yet. I'm still waiting on APHIS.
Who's that?
APHIS is the computer system. I found 10 minutia points, plugged them all in. Then after some time, it'll spit out some potential matches.
Then we'll get him?
No. Then we'll go through them all by hand, individually. We'll find the minutia points. We'll figure out which ones are the true matches and which ones are not.
Then we'll get our guy.
No. Then we'll get Bobby to go through the rest of them, and he'll confirm our match so we didn't make a mistake.
We'll be here all day.
That's the point. If it was fast, then everyone would do it. If it's slow and we're right, then we'll get him for good.
Route 4.
Can't find a single discrepancy. Let's hope Poppy agrees.
Sammy.
I hate to say it, but Cass is right. I mean, I'm looking at the crime scene hair, and it sure does look like an animal hair. Then I got some of the cat's hair, and they have the same imbricate pattern. They have similar medulla patterns. Of course, I mean, the color is the same. I know we can't DNA match it, but she was there, so...
Print 4.
Yes, Route 4.
So whose is it?
Well... It's Crowley.
Crowley?
No, not our Crowley. It's Crowley. They're different. This will be a very confusing investigation.
All right, then I'll go to the crossroad.
Crowley. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasured.
Now, this here is holy water, and you know what that does to you, so don't think I'm anything.
I would never.
So, where were you on the night of the murder?
Oh, nothing special. I was just, out and around. Beelzebub asked nicely. Just cause a little mayhem, do a little mischief, as one does. And I was like, of course, what am I supposed to do? Say no?
Yes, Crowley, you say no to murder.
It wasn't murder. It wasn't supposed to be murder. It was supposed to be a little mischief. It just kind of went a bit sideways.
How so?
All I needed to do was hurt him. The rest would happen by chance, so I staked outside his house until he spent a moment outside. So I went and did the deed, but he didn't get back up. To top it all off, his sandwich made quite a mess.
So, what, you just killed him and ran?
Yeah, kind of.
You don't have to turn you into heaven for that, right?
Whatever. I'm connected. I'll be fine.
Wait, you said that there was a sandwich on the crime scene because ketchup got everywhere, right? But if that's true, then what happened to the sandwich?
Yeah, I was afraid you could ask that.
I got peckish.
I need to talk to Cass.
Oh, fine. I'll be here.
Demons.
The alliteration is key.
It's a great line. Thank you.
What?
Nothing.
We're getting intramural
It's gonna go in the documentary
video.
about this.
Yeah.
You are gonna have a blooper reel, right?
Maybe.
You
Put
gotta.
a blooper reel in there.
I know, but I don't want it to like mess up my times.
Maybe he shed one of his luscious locks or something.
I smile.
Action.
Bobby, I'm over here.
Action.
Yes.
Cass.
Action.
Yes.
Cass. Stop!
Action.
So what, you just killed him and ran?
Yeah, pretty much.
You know I'm gonna have to turn you into heaven, right?
Yeah, whatever.
It would have been faster.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go get it.
This here is holy water, so don't think of trying anything.
I would never.
Now, where were you?
Action.
Girlie,